Okay. Hopefully we're back. I hope. And I hope that I can actually finish all of this before my my computer crashes. I think, first off, like I haven't, normally I just stream for like maybe like 3 to 3.5 hours. So the fact that I'm like, I was going on for like, you know, 4.5 hours essentially of streaming, I think that my computer just was like, yeah, no, type thing. And then I also think part of it is just that my room gets so warm, because it's like, I have, like, I'm streaming via like a gaming laptop, and it's like, it's a really good laptop. So it like, it can handle all of this. But it's like, I know that with the laptop, it gets super duper warm. And so like, I have a cooling pad underneath the laptop. So then it, you know, gets proper ventilation. And then I also have a ceiling fan going on, but I think that, but I just have my room, my door to my room closed. So I think just over time, the room just got super duper hot, and just could not, like, the computer was just kind of like steadily overheating over time. So hopefully everything's good. I mean, so far so good. But yeah, so hopefully everything is good, and then we can finish up this this archon quest, please. Uh-oh. Is it, are we good? I hope. Okay. If it still is just going to like not work, then I'll probably just end stream and come back another time, either like later tonight, because I'm like, oh, like the crappy thing is that like I want to finish this up today. Like that's the whole reason why I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stream today instead of tomorrow, or instead of yesterday. Which granted, I'm like, part of me is like, I should have just streamed both days and like split it into two. Because it's like, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I hope that we can finish this without any further issues. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have to fight too much. So yeah, like I have my door now open. I even turned on my AC to hopefully try to cool down the room just a little bit more as well. So we'll see. Whoops. I'm like, yeah, like I would like to finish this today, especially because I'm like, I don't want to have to worry about trying to dodge spoilers. Whoops. So not what I want, as much as I am currently. Because I'm like, I'm just scared to like open up like any sort of social media at this point, because I know that I know like there's been a few times where I'll open up social media and then it's just like the first thing is like a spoiler from the quest. I'm like, please, I beg of you, I just want to finish the quest in peace. I want to finish it without any spoilers, especially now that we're getting so close to the end as well.
It's an ambush.
But
finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road
and like
now.
also like, and we're also so close to like the end. I think we're close to the end anyway.
Don't relax just yet.
So I'm like,
approaching from the right.
I'm like, I want to know how this ends.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry, we'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep her safe?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
I was going to say, we're
Alright.
also the
You know
Traveler.
that's not what I meant.
Oh. you know, there's nothing. I mean, granted, there is stuff that we can't do. We're not like all powerful, but
Sino
still.
and the reinforcements
Technically, we
have drawn
still.
the Fatui's fire away. It's our turn.
I was like, technically, don't we still have the
By using
gnosis?
a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
Good
Nice.
luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She can fly.
I kind of like that
Ready?
Wander kind of, you know, is just like kind of like it's kind of like pushing Paimon along a little bit, so then, you know, giving her a little bit more opportunities to kind of be useful. That's really cute. Yes. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I should really pay attention to where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh. Oop, there we go. Need to go higher. Now, dumbass question. Do I actually have to fight them? Or can I just like run past them? I'm like, I don't really feel like fighting them. I've fought so many of them. I don't want to fight them. Is this an option? Okay. Yes, it is. It is an option. We can just run past them. Or at least for those,
Fatui
those ones.
soldiers up ahead.
I think.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey, there's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
Oh.
You're right on schedule.
Well,
Ooh,
this guy
I'm
sure
so
as heck
excited.
isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
No,
They've
he is
stationed
not.
quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off.
Because he's stolen.
Everything about this guy feels too deliberate.
Yeah.
I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Yes,
Very
it's called the
clever,
stalling
General
tactic.
Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Ooh.
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Oh.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Ooh,
Wait a
I
second.
like this.
It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
Oh, whoa.
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
Nice, nice.
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control.
Oh.
Please excuse me.
Interesting.
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
I mean, it didn't
Not
really matter, like...
imminently. They are already here.
Oh. I mean, as long as he's stalling, then it's fine. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
We made it!
This is far enough.
Oh my God.
Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
sure
hoping
you don't need me to
that the
stand
Wanderer
guard?
accompanies
No
the
need.
Traveler.
Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
Like Dottore
right.
knows
Goodbye for
that
now,
there's
then.
something up with
Please tread
Wanderer. He knows that there's something's going on. With him being connected directly to Irminsul, I'm wondering if he knows, like, fully, to, like, the full extent.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part, we don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
Nice.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others.
Paimon.
Then you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon.
You just stated earlier in the quest that, like, you feel useless sometimes. Like, he's giving you the opportunity to help and to not sit on the sidelines.
Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
Right?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Oh.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Vatican? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia.
I was going to say.
But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
When did you apply for the academia?
How important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
Yes.
No way! We're friends
Oh.
now. Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Like, that's also something that I completely forgot, that, like, Paimon used to give people, like, ugly nicknames. And it's like, that's something that, like, I kind of wish that they kind of went back to doing to a certain extent. I don't think that everyone needed, like, a nickname, but, like, even just, like, a few people, because those were, like, always, those were always, like, my favorite moments, especially when she calls, like, Venti, like, Tone Deaf Bard, and that sort of thing. Like, I think that those are kind of, like, those are just really cute moments.
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
Initiating connection.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ooh. Definitely feels like it looks a little different than last time.
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me.
Aw.
Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Oh.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the
No,
greater good.
I don't like this.
We came here together.
I don't
And
like
we're
this.
leaving together.
I don't like this. I don't like.
All
I
right,
don't like.
If you insist, I won't argue with you.
Okay. So they're either bringing that up for two reasons. One, because he tried to sacrifice himself in the past, or two, because it's foreshadowing. And I hope that it's the first reason, and not that it's foreshadowing that something's going to happen to him. That would be, first off, that would be insane, but like, no. I don't, okay. Okay.
This place looks so different from
I
how
was
I
going to
remember.
say, yeah, like it looks
It's
very different.
unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or
It's still changing.
he has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I wasn't really thinking of touching the red parts anyway.
He's looking for us. Tread carefully.
Oh.
That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Oh. I'm sorry, how?
Behold!
Just gonna fly around? Okay. What?
The wind rises.
Okay. You just fly around. Whoa.
Squall and fury. The wind rises.
Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, last one. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I was like, I pressed the wrong button.
Behold!
Oh, I see. Okay, there we go.
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
What do I...
The wind rises.
Okay. Whoa, nope. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Squall and fury.
No, I can't do that. So then I would have to go up. Okay.
Behold!
No. What?
fury.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's
A trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again?
Oh.
To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped.
Why won't this thing budge?
That's fair. It took me a moment.
Hello? Can
Oh.
you hear me? Nicole? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead.
Nice. Always appreciate Nicole's
Dottore
help.
in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines.
Ooh.
Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of manipulating the environment. You
Oh,
must destroy
okay.
them.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out.
Okay.
Good work.
There we
But
go.
we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
So I wonder, because they said that the walls are destroyable or breakable in the beginning, but I didn't know in what reference they were talking about. Oh. But maybe I can just destroy it with Wanderer's skill. No, not skill. Attack. I thought that it was just a separate, nope. I thought that it was a separate mechanic.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now, oh, wait, watch out!
It's
Oh.
Dottore. I think he's found us.
Okay. I jumped there we go. I was like,
The
oh, I can
seal
jump
is
over it,
broken.
and then I jumped
Quick,
too
Get
early.
out of there.
Whoops. Oh. Ain't this creepy.
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Okay.
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers.
Oh,
That's
oh,
gotta be
oh.
it.
Run!
Okay.
Don't
Gotta
let that
run, we
thing
gotta
touch
run.
you.
Oh no.
Dodge that attack.
There's like so much going on. I'm like, I also don't like
There's
how
more than one path.
we're like
Which way
facing
we go?
backwards essentially.
To the left. Trust me.
Oh. I was like,
Being
which
like Vern.
left?
What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Oh my
Watch
god.
yourselves. Stay focused.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
Oh my god, quick action.
More of those corruption sources.
I was like,
Destroy them as
what?
you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible.
Oh my god. Okay. For a hot second I was like, what?
Quit
Okay.
following me.
They're relentless.
I was like, what button did I have to press for that quick action? I
You'll
pressed
just
A
have to
first
destroy
and then
these
I'm like,
two.
oh crap, it's B. Oh my god. Okay.
I think the pursuit is over.
The pursuit
Hard to
is never
say.
over.
Stay alert.
He's probably just resting. Making, luring you into a false sense of hope. And then he's just going to come out of nowhere and attack. He's also probably leading us into a trap. Hello? Can I? Oh, I see. Whoops. I realized way too... Oh, okay, well... I realized way too late that what I had to do was fly over using Wanderer. But never mind, it just teleported us here. after I fell, which was nice.
I think we've made it to relative safety.
Are you sure about that?
Goodness, that was tough.
You doing okay?
Right?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
Why would we ever take a short rest?
Nicole? Nicole!
Oh.
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Oh my god. Okay.
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Time for round 2. Okay.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods
All the
than that.
glitching and everything. Oh my god. Okay.
Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan.
Okay.
Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose
like
the will
this.
to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course.
Oh.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person?
I wonder how much she knows. Oh, I
After
wonder how
all,
much.
It's been a while.
Oh my god.
Scaramouche.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. He remembers. Hold on. Not. No, that can't be. It's impossible. Oh my god. Okay.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story.
Okay.
You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Ermin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable.
Oh my god. Okay.
Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed.
Oh. Oh, the scene. This right here is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool.
However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
Oh.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread?
Okay. I want to keep going. I just want to pause for like a hot second because it's like something that I'm also wondering is, does the other Fatui Harbingers know about this? Like, is this something where not necessarily that Dottore would go and talk to them about or anything like that, but like are they, did all the other Fatui Harbingers catch wind of this information? Through like kind of like the grapevine or whatever, because I know that Arlecchino and Sandrone and like Nodcry were just like, you know a lot about the Fatui Harbingers, like this is kind of weird, so that's also like really interesting. But oh my god, I'm so excited to see where this goes.
Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point,
there's no reason.
I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Oh my god.
Isn't it?
Dottore?
It, like the flash of like Scaramouche's like design in that cutscene. Oh my god. Okay. Defeat the opponent, bitch. No, no, we ain't. Okay.
Behold.
Oh. Okay. We have the power of pyro.
The wind rises.
Okay. Like, ain't no way we're defeating him here and now.
You'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now?
I'm also so curious of how we will defeat Dottore. If we even defeat Dottore. Like, who knows?
Quit following.
Scorch and burn.
Hello? Okay. Cutscene. Oh wow.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question.
Ooh.
I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
Whoa.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Oh, the rendering. Oh my god, and the travelers like eyes. Like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress.
Oh my god. This is so cool.
You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Oh my god.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Oh, like the little smirk that he has, as if he knows that he'll always have the upper hand. Oh wow. Oh, that's such an interesting design. Oh my god. Like it almost looks like a clock. Sorry, I'm like oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, here goes nothing, I guess.
My strength is fading.
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Hello? Can I? Thank you. What? Oh, okay. break it?
Search for it.
Okay.
I admire your attempt to
Oh,
introduce a
this
new
is so
variable,
cool. Okay,
but it's
okay.
nowhere near enough.
Cry louder. How amusing.
Is there? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see what I need to do. I see what I need to do. Whoa.
Petty trick.
Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
The wind rises.
Okay, there we go. I should also heal people before they die. There we go. Okay. Whoops. I don't know why I thought the Traveler was Nikita for a sec. Oh my god.
Let's try this.
Oh. Oh my god. This is like... Okay. Where are you? Oh.
They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him off. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
Defeat the opponent with everything you got.
A knack for surprising each other, don't
Hello?
we?
Oh.
I'm just getting started.
Can I switch to the Wanderer, please? Oh.
Say your prayers.
That's so cool.
But watch your back.
Okay. I probably should have swapped to the Traveler, but whatever.
Say your prayers.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Also, before the Traveler dies, I am going to heal you up again. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Hopscotch. Not hopscotch, jump rope. Okay. I love this, like, combined ult. It's so cool.
Squall Fury.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Time to ignite.
Whoop. I got the first two, and then I failed to get the second two. Okay. Thank God that I've always just like just cook random food for the battle pass. It really comes in handy in like moments like this where I'm like, oh yes, I don't have a shielder, I don't have a healer, but I have to rely on food in order to actually be able to do this. Whoop. Especially because I suck at dodging. Oh, okay, before... How many times do I open up my inventory in this? Oh, okay.
The wind rising.
Yeah, there we go.
Say your prayers. Finally. Time for me to die. Excited?
Time for me to die?
Oh, I love that line.
How could I have reached this place if death were something I feared?
The last gasp struggle of a dying man is a pretty pathetic sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it when I see it.
We shall see about that.
Okay, this should be it, or just like a little bit more. Just okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. It just looks like we're descending into the abyss. The pyronosis.
It's all yours.
Oh my god.
Do with it as you see fit.
Okay.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me, but give your verdict now!
Whoa.
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority?
Oh my
to
god.
destroy
Oh my
Irminsul?
god.
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself.
Oh.
Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists
One
to
second.
protect.
Okay, sorry.
Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Oh.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
Oh.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my god. Ooh.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
Oh.
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather
I love this art
fortunate in
style.
his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment.
Oh, those
The year that
crows.
both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to
the
age.
switch up?
Then, on the morning he turned 85...
85?
Help me up. Call for help.
Oh, all his
Surely he would
segments.
be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him.
Oh.
Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Oh.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
Oh.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed.
All
it was
his
a rare
segments.
opportunity for self-dissection.
Oh. There's like one that stood
What
out.
does
I'm like,
all
that's
that have to do with you
interesting.
depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It
Wonder
has
if we'll
made me
see
cherish
it
my time in this
or not.
world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
Interesting. Absolutely.
I'm counting on it.
One hell of a way to go out.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
Okay. Oh, there's so much that went on. I still feel like this isn't like the last that we'll see of like
What
either.
a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold.
Oh my
Fire,
god.
it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear.
Oh my god.
Something
this
you haven't
is-
been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth?
Oh.
You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human, after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
Seeing the tree burn there, oh my god, there's like so much that's just like happened in like the last like 10 minutes. First off, like something that I wanted to mention but I didn't want to like say it in the cutscene, when Dottore like when he was in the fire and like a whole bunch of hands were like reaching for him, like all his segments were reaching for him, like that just reminded me of Fullmetal Alchemist and like the Door of Truth and all the hands kind of just coming out of the Door of Truth and pulling you know, everyone inside. That just immediately, that's what like it reminded me of. And it's also so interesting that like granted, like Dottore did have a parts to play within the burning of Irminsul, but like he was not the one to like ignite the tree. That was Nahida with the pyronosis, which is so fascinating. But also, I'm like, I wonder what this all has, like what consequences this will bring, essentially. And also, I'm like, is the actual Irminsul burning, or is it just this tree that's burning? Because this is outside, this is in Sumeru. Oh, this is all so interesting.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
Interesting.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but
that's what you meant by borrowed
time. I hope
time.
you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
Oh.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zondik.
Oh. What a way to introduce like like one of the Fatui Harbingers.
I could have carried out many more experiments, but to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno.
Oh, that's right.
Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms.
I mean,
they are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
I don't know why, but that last line gave me chills. Oh my god. What? What a fucking quest. Oh, there's so much. There's so many questions, and like it's hard where I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I understand part of the lore, but I definitely once this, if questions aren't answered, I definitely want to go through like a video that like goes through like all of the lore and like what everything means and like all that stuff, because like holy crap, I feel like there's so much more that's going on like beneath the surface, and I feel like everyone's words have like almost like a double meaning to them. Oh, hey. Oh. Let's see what this all means.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
Let's see
It was
what's
a
the
long,
consequences
hard road, but we finally finished escorting
burning the
everyone
tree
back.
is.
I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Okay, that low key kind of sound me. That low key kind of scared me a little bit. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
I'm waiting for like a very like
Belief
insane
is a
twist
choice,
for whatever reason.
Just like friendship. We've
Oh, no.
made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Or it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Huh. Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
Interesting. Okay, so far so good. Everything. Okay.
You do have a point.
Nikita's still here.
Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
I don't know, it kind of scared me when Dotori is just like, yeah, like you sacrificed the thing that like sustained your life or whatever. He said, I can't remember exactly what he said, and I'm like, oh, I hope that's not, in reference to anything, or, Nahita's just somehow like disappeared. But so I mean, so far so good.
Naturally.
Oh.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshretch should live.
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
That's fair.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here. So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family.
That's one way to describe it.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all three of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have, and wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together?
Yes.
If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
I like how they're having like a sit down together meal with like all the gods essentially. Like that is definitely an interesting get together.
Oh my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Yes.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and
Like a
we all
potluck.
come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way.
Oh.
I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, What do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Good question.
As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Ain't that cute? Oh.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Who could have foreseen this?
I mean, it was an all-out war, so that makes sense.
It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping!
I always love their banter.
You see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine. I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject!
I mean, that's kind of how it works. Like, if you're living in the same residence, like, you still have part of the chores to do. Like, it's kind of unfair to, like, be like, yeah, I'm going to just, like, you know, chill in your house, but I'm not going to help you clean or anything.
Nevertheless.
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
I mean, I see where Kave's coming from, especially being an architect. But, like, also, it is just a house. Like, you know, like it's four walls, or not four walls, but like it's walls and a roof and so forth and so on. But like that doesn't, like, a house isn't a home. It's like it's the people inside, and it's the people that, you know, you associate with, and like the memories. Like that's what makes, you know, a house a home. And so, like, you know, so I'm like, I see where Kave's coming from, but like also
the way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Fair enough.
This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
Yes, it does.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
I mean, like, I get the like items having like sentimental like purposes and stuff like that. Like, it's like sometimes like the most random objects are the things that hold like the most sentimental value. You know, it's you know, like sentimental objects, they're kind of weird, but also yeah,
Generally
I don't know.
speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides,
True.
anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad
Okay.
you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
What's in the box? I
You
wonder.
may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is. It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things
No,
is
he's
much
trying
of
to
a bribe.
help.
These books on the floor are a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out. Guess I should help him repair it. This one too.
Aw, so cute.
And this one.
Oh, that was so cute. Ooh. Now, what is this? Like I didn't want to read the notes, or the quest overview, just in case it has like it spoils something or whatever. I think the quest is winding down, so I don't think that there's going to be like any major crazy things happening, but still I don't want to risk it.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
I was going to say crow, but like
It's called being imposing.
I love how she imagined Ito's cow.
I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here? An angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant.
Yes, like building up your connections and stuff like that too.
I really took a loss this
I
time.
love the animations.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
You are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Oh, well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian.
Oh
what
my
can
god.
I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Okay, this scene reminds me of Gravity Falls. Oh, when Grunkle Stan, there was like an episode where Dipper was talking to Grunkle Stan in the gift shop, and Dipper's just like, oh, you just like see people as like walking wallets, don't you? And then it cuts to Grunkle Stan's POV as a family is getting out of the car, and they're literally just like wallets with legs and arms. This is what it reminds me of.
Oh no, I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing, I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Oh, interesting.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
It is.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence.
Interesting.
I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book.
Huh.
Though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality, well, you can judge that for yourself.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangama Bay, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
Huh.
No eye for good literature. Huh.
I mean...
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark over the substance of the books themselves.
It actually makes a lot of sense.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Nice. That was a cute interaction as well. I like how we're getting kind of like these cute like little interactions between the characters, you know. Oh.
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
Oh, this is so adorable.
This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Cute. I love that she made a full-fledged forest ranger. Few days later.
Phew. After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
All right. We all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing.
I mean, same. I'm like, I don't know. There's so many. It feels weird that everything's just kind of gone back to normal after the events. Especially like so quickly as well. And I don't know, there's just something about it that I feel like this is all too peaceful. Like after you know, seeing, you know, the destruction of Irminsul, I don't know, like it feels like everything's just wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow. I don't like, part of me is just like, like it's so hard because I'm like, part of me is just like, is that, I know that Genshin just kind of like does that pretty much, where like things just like some major event goes on and then things just kind of like, you know, magically goes you know, back to normal type thing. But I don't know, there's just something, like for me, I'm like, there's just something where it just feels weird that everything goes back to normal, especially with like the burning of Irminsul and like the pyronoses and like the shades. Like it feels too perfect. I don't know, but maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe everything is fine and dandy. I don't know. There's just something about it.
Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you. Are you feeling alright?
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Vahumana was a truly inspired move. I can really see the positive influence.
Observe, a classic Sumero specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
Nice.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said
Hey,
to you
how's
was
it
a way
going?
to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
I'm doing good. I'm just playing through the new Archon quest. I think I'm almost finished. I mean, I feel like we're wrapping up the story. So if you haven't seen it or if you don't want spoilers, then that's kind of where I'm currently at, is I'm pretty much almost done, I think. But yeah, I'm doing good.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
Oh, cute.
However you see yourself. Well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
That's
what
true.
else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat.
Interesting.
There are still things in the city I need to help out with. I'll be heading there now.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought.
I've technically been streaming for like 5.5 hours. I've been technically my stream started at like 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Yeah, like I start my stream at 11 a.m. like 11 to 11:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and then I normally go until 3 p.m. But in this case, I'm going a lot longer. This is actually technically my longest stream that I've done, just because I really, really want to complete this Archon quest. Because I played Act 9 on Wednesday when the patch just came out, and then now I'm finishing up the quest. Yeah.
But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
That's like I'm wondering the same thing.
Burned down the corrupted Irminsul.
Oh.
The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts underground. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul.
Oh.
The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
I play right now I'm just playing Genshin. And then I do a little bit of, I stream myself doing arts and doing other sorts of crafts. I know that I'm doing my first ever craft fair in June, so then after that I would like to kind of play a little bit different games. I'll still be playing Genshin, but I know that I want to play a little bit of Infinity Nikki and Withering Waves, because I haven't played those in a really, really long time. And then I also want to play some Elden Ring and some other games as well. But it's mostly just Genshin at this point.
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Interesting.
Angels can do things like that?
They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So maybe everything really is turning out fine.
Does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune?
And nice. I don't, I haven't seen really, any gameplay of those games. I know, The Witcher is something that I am, thinking of, watching someone play. Probably not, my style of gameplay, but, yeah.
Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, traveler in Paimon.
Sir Nepis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Ooh, Snezhnaya. Hands the letter to Nahida, who reads it.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Interesting.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable.
Oh, interesting.
Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
Hello? Wait, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Oh, I must have hit something that, triggered something. Okay. Sorry, since it's getting later into the day, I had to close my blinds, because my room gets the afternoon sun, and the way that everything's positioned, it's just going to, flare, onto me, and then I can't see my screens or anything like that, so I had to close my curtains. And then also I have a cat and she wanted to come in, so I was like, I'm going to get up anyway to let the cat in. I might as well close the curtains while I'm here. It's so interesting. Hold on, let me go. So with Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I'll be watching carefully. That's going to be interesting to see what that has to do, because there's the last few I feel like all of 6.0 just feels like they've been talking a lot about fates and like how there's like many different possibilities and so forth and so on. I'm like, this line right here is so interesting. I'm like, I wonder how that's going to influence some of the things moving forward.
Of course. Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
Oh, that's really cool. No, thank you. I if I need anything, I'm an artist myself. So I'm the one who drew this model. So if I need anything, I'll just draw it.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
Cute.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do.
Hold on. Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. This is interesting. Sometimes when I walking through the city, I can hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them often, you must hear about tomatoes more often.
Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Okay.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
What? Will you like to eat with us once the matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome, of course. They all told me the same. If there wasn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange for back-to-back feasts. What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat. Not more tomatoes, surely. Oh, interesting. More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes? Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic. You make with... What a weird string of dialogue.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that all right?
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
What a...
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
That was such a weird string of dialogue. Is it not? What, cat? What do you want? He's now angry that I closed the curtains. She wants to look out the window.
Natlan is such a lively place.
It's super cheerful and positive, too.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of food.
Positively stuffed.
All right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe
Same.
later. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
For a hot second, I was like, wait, why would Mavuika be thanking them?
Because the pyronosis has vanished.
Oh.
I sensed its loss.
Interesting, okay.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate.
Hold on. The potential fallout from Irminsul's loss.
There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
Which I'm like, part of me is like, I'm kind of surprised.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Interesting.
I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
For a hot second, I was like, oh, okay, is that going to just be like the title screen? For whatever reason, I was like, oh, that just felt like that was like, oh, here's like the ending of the quest.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Oh.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so?
Same.
Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, we'll always be there to watch out for our friends.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always.
but busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an official forest ranger. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough to start out with.
It's also interesting that we're kind of coming full circle because we started this quest with Kali, like, writing a letter.
You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon, so if you're free...
I don't know, there's still like something's tugging at my gut saying that this isn't like, this just feels too perfect.
Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know,
But maybe that's just how it's going to end, is that everything's fine. So I'm like, there has to be like 2 days later by the gates of Mondstadt.
Dainari, is that...
Like, the way that I'm like, the reason why I'm like, oh, this just feels, it feels too perfect. It also feels like, you know, we had this major event. Like, we had like the burning of Irminsul, and yet nothing's changed. Like, I know that, like, you know, we transferred a lot of the information over to the Aru or something like that, and that houses you know, Irminsul's information now. And then, but like, it's just so interesting that like nothing's happened to, like, there's no consequences that to Nahida, there's no consequences to the world, there's like nothing, which like I find so fascinating, because you would think that after such a major event that there would be some sort of consequences. And yeah, and that's where I'm like, this just feels too perfect. Like, just too perfect. Like, you know, all of her friends are like, you know, hanging out, you know, we're basking in the sun, you know, they've gone to Mondstadt, like, I don't know, it just feels, it feels so sus. But then also part of me is like, I mean, like, I'm trying to like think back to like Not Cry. Even like with Not Cry, there was still like everlasting changes in Not Cry.
Don't you say it! Is that the great
Oh my God.
Vayuviastra? Behold, the great Vayuviastra, General Mahamatra.
Oh.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
Oh, that's so dark.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
Oh.
For the love of...
That is so adorbs.
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kalei!
Oh.
Sucrose! It's been so long! How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you?
That's
Are you still
right.
busy?
Her voice actor changed.
Not at the moment. Oh, right. That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it.
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How's the texture of the final product?
And like also the other thing that I think is also kind of getting me is that this just feels too long of a wrap up. Like it's one thing to check in with your friends in Sumeru and kind of like have like these little cute like scenes between all these people and like so forth and so on. It's another where it's like we're traveling to Mondstadt. Like that just seems, I don't know, that just seems really weird to me.
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
Cute.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale.
Oh.
The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming?
It is.
If I recall correctly, there
And
was
that's
even
what
a
makes
scene
me
like
worried.
this in King of Invocations.
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive sounding job titles. At least that's what I think.
Like, where do we go next? Kali and others meet with the Knights of Favonius.
You're here already. I'm still giving Dodoco a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoco need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Also, like, I also like how, like, there's like almost like there's a bloom effect
What are you
for
writing?
everyone.
I'm just brainstorming some cool sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole.
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Oh,
Wow,
interesting.
you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting. Come on, let's pay her a visit.
I'm assuming it's Alice? I don't really know who else. Or Jean? Be weird that it's Jean.
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Okay, interesting.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come.
Why?
The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al-Akhmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Could this be... related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But, beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
Oh.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilipar.
I was going to say.
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
This is...
But look, you know nothing about me.
This
Even
is
if
so
you have
interesting.
heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilipar?
This is...
I yearn to see my mistress.
Very
For
interesting.
this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilipar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Huh. Interesting.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
I'm like, I don't know what, I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Like, this is so, interesting. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of just like, okay, cool. Like, let's go through the motions. Because I'm like, I have no idea where any of this is going. So I'm like, it's also, I think also part of me is just like, okay, like if this is like the true ending to the quest, and like nothing else, like nothing crazy is going to happen after this, we're just kind of wrapping it up. It feels like a very, very long wrap up. Like it, which kind of makes me nervous, not going to lie. Like I know that sometimes Genshin has like an issue with pacing, and it's like I feel like they've done like a really good job in terms of pacing up until this point. I feel like a lot of this stuff, while they're cute scenes in of themselves, I feel like either A, they could have been cut out, or B, they don't have to go on as long as they are. And I think like what also is making it feel a lot longer is that we're kind of getting everyone in a group of like two, essentially. Like we had Nefer and Dory, we had Alhaitham and Kaveh, we had granted we had like Sino and Layla with like Dahida. But it's like it just feels like if this is like truly the ending and nothing's going to happen after this, I don't know. I feel like it should be like, okay, like let's it's time. We've spent enough, we spent enough time sitting here and catching up with people, seeing what people are up to, that sort of thing. Time to like wrap things up type thing. It just feels like everything's going on. It feels like everything's just going on and on and on, but also part of me is like, I don't really know where this is going to end. Like, it just feels like, I guess maybe like the wrap up feels like really, really long, that I'm like, okay, well, when does this stop? Like, is it going to stop after this wrap up, or is it going to like continue and we're going to like, you know, go to like the next person or the next person after that? It's also, I guess the other thing as well is that it's just been one long like dialogue sequence with like no breaks in between. Like there's really no moments where we're like, okay, cool, like we stopped, you know, the dialogue stopped, we're going to like move to a different section. Like everything has just kind of been like, we've just kind of been automatically teleported from here to there to, you know, all that stuff. I don't know. I'm like, I mean, I would feel like, for me again, like this just feels like, I'm like, okay, like time to get a move on. Let's wrap this thing up type thing. Like it just, this part just kind of, it's cute, but it just feels like it's dragging. Like it's really cute to kind of see all the characters and kind of see what they're up to. But I feel like with as large of an ensemble cast as we have, like there should be really, you know, one, like two, maybe three scenes. There shouldn't be anything more than that. It just feels like it's kind of dragging,
So
but I'm not
selfless.
100% sure.
We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act, a beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
And I guess like for me also the other thing is that I'm very kind of confused as to why we're in Mondstadt. Like, not going to lie, like if Luna whatever, if the genie like wanted this wish, then like why are we here in Mondstadt? Like what does Mondstadt have that, like why does this have to take part in Mondstadt and not just in Sumeru? Like, I don't know.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
Interesting.
Lilupar! She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Huh.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you've fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Nice, nice.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were Just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
I am so happy that Amber's here, actually. Like, that was, I'm like you know, as much as like she's friends with Sucrose, like she's friends with Amber too. So I'm really glad that they that Amber's here.
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Aww.
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all.
This is so adorable.
Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? Always growing, always thriving like a plant. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. I know the weakness that kept me company will one day leave me too. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step, to walk towards the new me.
Oh. Huh. What an interesting way to end it. Oh, okay. Huh. That is okay. I'm not 100% sure if I like how that ended. That feels so weird. Like, I feel like everything up until, you know, the burning of Irminsul was great, fantastic, 10 out of 10. But, like, I feel like the last, like, hour was just kind of like, okay, like, that it's great, you know, it's cute. It's really, really cute. I don't know, like, again, I think part of it's that thing where I was expecting something more in terms of, like, consequences of, like it feels, unless like the only thing is, unless we'll get more into the consequences later down the road, like in terms of like later archon quests or even like into Snezhnaya, maybe we'll start to kind of see what's you know, what the effects of burning down Irminsul and all that have to play. I don't know, like that felt so, like, I feel like the last hour where we're kind of like catching up, seeing, you know, what everyone's up to and seeing how everyone's doing, like, while cute, I feel like it could have definitely been a lot shorter. Like, I feel like, you know, maybe have like you know, maybe have like one or two of them, or even just make them a little bit shorter. In like, if they wanted to include all of the scenes, maybe make the scenes a little bit shorter. Because yeah, I feel like the pacing was so good up until that point, and then like I feel like the last like the wrap up just felt very long and like kind of unnecessarily long as well. And it's so interesting that like Kali wanted the god remains out of her and all that sort of stuff. Like, I don't know. I like, to be honest, like it felt, while like a lot of the scenes were cute, it just felt too perfect. And that's what made it sus to me in so many different regards, was that it felt way too perfect. Like everything was being like wrapped up in a nice neat little bow, and like everything was good and all that sort of stuff. Do they have anything new? No, this isn't new. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like for me, it kind of felt a little too perfect. Like it felt like we were wrapping everything up into like a nice little neat bow, and that's kind of like what made it sus to me for so long, was like, oh, this, like, I know that Genshin kind of likes to wrap everything up in a nice like little bow, but it was just like, it felt too perfect, especially after like everything that we just witnessed. And like it's just like, oh, okay, like, you know, the burning of Irminsul and like Nahida being tied to it and like the doctor and everything like that. And then it's just like, yeah, so after these events, everything just goes back to normal and nothing's changed. There's no consequences of these actions. And here's like a very heart-filled, mushy kind of like last hour of the quest where we get to see everyone and kind of and see how everyone's doing. So yeah, like that's so interesting. I think like in general the quest was really good. Like especially I would say like it's definitely going to be something that I would like to kind of go back and potentially watch like someone else play through it once or twice to kind of like solidify my overall enjoyment or feeling of it. I feel like there was a lot of prep work for the payoff that we've got. Like it, because we spent all of Act 9 and pretty much half of Act 10 essentially like preparing everything and going through the motions. And I don't necessarily have an issue with it. I feel like that the way that they presented it didn't make it boring or anything like that. I think that they sprinkled in enough stuff when they needed to kind of keep you on your on at the edge of your seat, kind of like wondering how everything goes and what's going to happen next type thing. But yeah, I feel like, and it's also, I don't know, like I feel like I have so many more questions now. Like it kind of sucks that like Dottore wasn't the one who actually burnt down the Irminsul tree. Like granted, he did have, I would say he did kind of have a hand in it, but he wasn't the one who lit it ablaze. That was Nahida with the pyronosis, which is very interesting. And then the pyronosis just being gone as if it never existed in the first place, and like there's no trace of it. So yeah, I feel like I have to go back and like either A, rewatch someone play it, or potentially like watch a highlighted video where people go into like more of the lore, because I feel like there's so many things that I'm kind of missing. Which I always feel like that's kind of me when it comes down to a lot of these quests. Sometimes I'm like, yes, like on the surface is a good quest, but like there's so much going on underneath. And I feel like in a lot of cases there's like double meanings behind a lot of people's words or a lot of the scenes that we're seeing. But yeah, so I'm like, it was a good quest. I enjoyed it. I don't know, I like, I feel like the end, I feel like the very, very end, when we were seeing everyone, you know, live happily ever after, just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know, like I feel like there should be more, I feel like there should be consequences to you know, burning down the Armand Soul tree. And I'm hoping that we'll see those consequences later on, or even in Snezhnaya to begin with. It just sucks that we didn't really see a lot of those. We didn't even get a hint of what like consequences would come from this in this quest, which I think is kind of, I think my issue with it is just like, oh, here's this crazy major event that happened, but like, oh, it's changed absolutely nothing. The burning of Armand Soul, whatever. Like there's nothing, you know, there's no consequences of that. So I'm like, I wish, yeah. So I think that that's kind of my major kind of like letdown was like, oh, I'm kind of curious to see how this would affect the characters or the world or whatever. And there was really nothing that kind of came out of it. But like overall, it was really, really good. Yeah, like I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's enough rambling. There's like, I've been streaming for like so long. I've been streaming for like 6 hours. Holy crap, this is the longest that I've streamed ever. But I'm going to pull for Nicole. That is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to end stream. So my plan for Nicole is to go up to her 50-50. If I get her, fantastic. If I don't, then I'm going to save my guarantee for next patch or whatever next character will come after this patch. That's what I'm going to do. So I only have enough pulls to go up to her 50-50. So we'll see. Oh, okay. It was like last time it froze. Last time that I opened my history on stream, it froze the entire, it froze the game. It was like, oof. But I have like 4 in pity. I have 11 wishes. I have 43 intertwined fates. I got, you know, a decent amount of primo gems. I got 19, and I also have, oops. I also have 6,560 in Genesis crystals, because I did a little top up before stream, just so that I know that I had like enough to at least get to her 50-50 and then some. But yeah, let's try. Let's see if I get Nicole or not. Okay, 10 pity in. Just watch it be like an early 5-star. Oh, okay. I think I have all the characters except for Prune. Obviously because she's a new character this patch, or new 4-star this patch. So I don't have a single copy of her. But yeah, I think I might not have C6 Razor. I know that I have a C6 Fischl. I don't know about Razor. I need 9. 9. Okay. This is 20 pity in. God. Why did I literally just called this. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to get in early. Oh my god. So, if I lose her 50-50, I should have enough primo gems. I should have enough rolls to get her guaranteed, which I will 100% get her guaranteed. Holy crap. I mean, it would be amazing if I win her 50-50 right here, right now. Okay. Okay, I mean, either way, I'm getting her. Either way, I'm getting her. Okay, we got a copy of Prune.
Hunter at your service. My enemy? Oh, someone who takes pleasure in teasing children and uses other people's imaginary friends to ensnare them in her schemes. Someone who's a complete show-off, way too dramatic, and obsessed with wearing a hollowed-out hat. I'm referring, of course, to the wickedest witch of them all. Any relevant intel on her whereabouts is more than welcome.
Interesting. Okay.
I introduce myself again? Looks like no interference from Alice's self-introduction magic this time. So I suppose I'll just go ahead. I'm Nicole. As you can see,
Oh my god.
Again? Guess I spoke too soon.
I am speechless. I am so speechless. Holy crap. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get, you know, Genesis crystals because I'm like, I didn't know, like, I didn't have enough to get up to the 50-50 anyway. And then I'm like, 20 penny in. 20 penny in. I get Nicole. I didn't have to spend money. I didn't have to spend a single dime. Well, I mean, I am so happy. Holy crap. That was lucky. That was so lucky. Like, what the hell? Like what? I also cannot believe I actually called that. Literally, like, 10 pity in. I was like, huh, wouldn't it be funny if I got like an early 5-star? Next poll. Nicole. Oh my god. Okay, well, so next stream I will be I will be building her. Like, originally I didn't want to do just a pulling stream because, like, I didn't know if I was going to get her, obviously, because, you know, going up to the 50-50 and all. So I'm like, I didn't want to be like, yeah, I'll start streaming, and then, like, you know, 20 minutes later it's like, okay, well, you know, I'm going to go do something else because I didn't get Nicole. But yeah, so next stream I will be building her. Give me 1 second. I'm wondering. I'm actually kind of curious because I'm like, I was like, this is like, I love getting earlies, but then I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of itching to continue polling. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm just double checking. I'm like, is her C1 worth it? Is it worth it or is it not? I'm going to probably say that it's probably worth it. You can't. Oh, it's her C2. That's better. You know what? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do another cheeky 10 pull and then I'm going to leave it. Because there's 2 options that I can do. Is that when Lowen comes out, I could try to go up to his 50-50. See if I get him. Because I was kind of debating on pulling for him too. But I was like, ain't no way I'm going to sit here and get Nicole and him. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do like a cheeky little 10 pull. And then we'll call it. Okay. Maybe I'll just do like one more. So I'm like, I feel like always like first 10 pull, second 10 pull, like, you know, 10 pity in, 20 pity in is always like safe. If I want to like build pity or whatever, I'm just like, part of me is just like, back to back maybe. I don't know, probably not. I mean, it's already extremely lucky that I even got Nicole on in 20 polls. He's not C6. Huh. Good to know. Okay. I'm just going to do Another cheeky little temple. And then I'm going to call it at 20 pity. It's like I don't want to actually like go up to like, you know, 30 or 40 or 50 pity because I'm not trying to get her, you know, C1. If I get her C1, that would be great. But I'm not trying to. Okay, no. It's like, girl, you got your early 5-star, now get lost. But okay. Ooh. Double 4-star back to back. That's good. That's nice. Nice. But yeah, and I'm not going to touch. Oh, I'm like, maybe? No. I'm not going to touch the weapon banner at all. I want to, but I'm not. But yeah. That's a crazy turn of events. So yeah, so next stream, I'm going to be building up Nicole. He's C4 now. Okay. I'm going to be building up Nicole. And yeah. Wow, it's been a long day. It's like 7 o'clock for me. But yeah, thank you for joining me as I play through Act 10 of the Archon quest, and also pulling for Nicole. But yeah, I will see you next time.